Hello and welcome to 100 useless facts about Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, if you happen to enjoy this video, be sure to subscribe because it does genuinely help me out a lot. This took a bit to make, so without wasting much more time, let's begin. In New Austin, you can find this woman with a donkey head. This is a reference to a glitch in RDR1. Every food can has a different color to it. Horse balls will shrink depending on the weather. In the mission entered Pursued by Memory, if we change the horse's gender with mods, Arthur will refer to the horse as a boy no matter what.
Come on, boy.
The only time we see Arthur pissing is in the mission Quiet Time. Gang members in camp will sometimes fart. In the mission Paying a Social Call, this guy's piss is flammable. If Arthur gets drunk and tries to rob someone, he will fail horribly.
Said to me.
Whoa, what you got hiding under that skirt for me? Oh, that came out wrong.
You can kill the ghost in the swamp with a tomahawk. If you visit Boulder Glade at night, you will hear voices of people fighting in the war.
My orders, sir, are quite clear. Tell the major to attack or face a court-martial. Very good, General.
In this cabin in the swamps, we can find John's hat. There's a pretty funny but scary glitch that can happen when you're in the swamp of this guy appearing on the screen. In this location, you can find a monk praying. No matter how hard you try, he will just ignore your ass. Another funny glitch is with this bridge. When you throw an axe, it will just send you flying. The iconic train scene in Pouring Forth Oil is inspired by the assassination of Jesse James. Sheriff Mulroy killed his wife we see in the bounty hunting mission.
Go to hell.
You can kick any animal that's in the game, from rabbit to alligators and bears. Animals will sometimes play with each other. If you hold the Molotov in your hand, you can attack people with it, and it makes this satisfying sound. So you sometimes will see eagles carrying snakes. When you're racing Dutch in American Distillation, you can kick the count, and you'll hear some pretty funny voice lines.
Stop cheating! Are you that desperate? Come on! Ride a fair race at least! Hey! That's cheating!
The mission in New South, if you jump from water, Hosea and Dutch will have a few funny voice lines.
I'll put a hook in you if you don't get back in the boat. Will you stop messing around? Is this supposed to be amusing?
Just ignore him. He'll get bored soon enough. Can we go now? Enjoy those wet clothes.
An image was sent to a news channel taken from RDR2, which they believe to be a real image. If you hold the fish long enough, they will die.
Hey, you okay there? Nah, far from okay. Yeah, he'll be okay.
Bill's special item request is hair pomade, which in 1890s was used, as you guessed it, lube. Bill's real name is Marion.
Hey there, Marion.
If you drink hair tonics before a cutscene, they will all apply at once.
Don't take no.
Well, what you got planned?
John and Arthur have the same sound for throwing up. There's 3 different scream sound effects for NPCs. Horses shit less or more depending on how much you feed them. In this location we can find the so-called devil in a cave.
I'm a nasty man.
In Lemoyne we can find a dead snake around this tree. Most people believe that it could be the legendary snake or a reference to the snake in Jungle Book. The shop owner in Strawberry has a wooden leg which you can shoot and he just won't take damage. In the fence shop in Saint Denis behind the counter, we can find a green mask, which is a direct reference to Undead Nightmare in RDR1. The shop in Armadillo has a picture of the strange man in Red Dead Redemption 1.
Who's that?
I don't know. It's just a little portrait somebody gave me once. I always quite liked it. Why?
No reason. Just seemed familiar. Anyway.
He can also be seen in this painting once it's finished and behind the player behind the mirror. Whenever in a mission with a gang member and you decide to kill an animal, the gang members will have some funny voice lines.
I mean, I really think we can play this. Oh, you have something against birds now?
If you are in camp and you ignore Dutch, you will hear this pretty funny line.
Yeah, well, fuck you then.
In advertising the new American art and the delights of Van Horn, if we kill an NPC, they will both mention it.
Hi there, stick to the the one shooting at us. Hey, careful who you're shooting at.
Nice shooting. Well, apart from the town folk.
There was a lot of movement.
And you're calling Dutch and Micah unhinged.
Well, guess it's catching.
In the sheep and the goats mission, John tells you to buy a sniper rifle, but if you return without it, John asks about it.
I'm gonna have to take this on credit.
Got it?
Nope.
Why the hell not?
In the same mission, you can kill up to 4 sheep to hear some pretty funny voice lines.
Was that necessary?
Whoa, whoa!
Killing them, not killing them.
This will go a lot faster if you shut up, Marston.
What the hell are you shooting at? What are you trying to prove with this?
Yeah.
How we get paid if you kill them all? What are you doing? You're gonna spook them.
The Valentine Doctor is actually Jim Boy's cousin. When we go to rescue Jack from Angelo Bronte, when we are in the graveyard, we see this woman running around. Now we see her a few times. Shooting her is useless because the bitch just eats the bullets. Most players remember this guy from A Quiet Time. Well, we see him again when we first meet Sadie. If you antagonize people in the camp, after a while, they will knock you out.
You're a slow burner, ain't
Stop it! Now!
Uncle Arthur.
If you enter someone's room in Chapter 4, they will kick you out.
What, Arthur?
Can I get some peace here?
The American flag in the game has 45 stars because at the time, the states Arizona, Oklahoma, Alaska, New Mexico, and Hawaii were not part of the US. In Chapter 2, after the mission paying a social call, you will see Jack throwing rocks at Kieran.
Hey, nice throw, Jack.
During the making of the game, Rockstar recorded 62 different horse breeds, mostly to get the animations for muscles as realistic as possible. You can steal foods off the stands in Saint Denis. During free roam, Arthur says fuck twice.
Help! You don't like us to come through here. Now what's the
Let that man
problem,
go,
boy?
you kin-fucking bastards.
Turns out you're a liar too. I thought we had a deal. Give me my cut.
Go fuck the deal.
During a quiet time, there's a third option most players haven't seen.
Will you shut the hell up?
Get the hell off me!
Get out of here. Don't come back.
If Arthur is fed during the mission with Mary, she will comment on it.
You look well. You used to be so skinny.
Yeah. Well, padded more like.
In the same mission, if he is drunk, there's a few funny lines.
You could have cleaned yourself up a bit.
Ah, shut your mouth.
Arthur!
Forgive me, I'm slightly intoxicated. Anyway, I could use another drink.
There's a ghost train which only appears once during the game. It's pretty rare to see. In this location of the map, you can find a gorilla in a cage. Outside of our Emerald Ranch, you can find a sheep with a bow. No matter how hard you try, you cannot burn the American flag. In the mountains, you can find the Shalonian leader, jumping off to his death with several members.
Follow me! Follow me to Chelonia!
Chelonia!
Fleco Hernandez, Sean, Sadie, and her husband all appear in the online mode. In this location, you can find a new Hanover logo made with rocks. Above Van Horn, you can find the Serpent Mound, which most likely is based on the Grey Serpent Mound in Ohio. During the mission where we meet Thomas Downs, no matter how hard you try, you cannot put on the mask. Molly O'Shea was supposed to be in the Saint Denis party, but she was replaced with Bill. Above Van Horn, you will find this house. You will find this creature inside of it, which is a reference to an episode in South Park. Horses will sweat if it's hot. After killing this woman's son, next time you visit, she's dead, and for some reason she still blinks. Pretty creepy. If you use a knife on fabric, there's a tearing sound. You can kill fish with dynamite. Horses don't like having their hooves on water. If you're getting chased by bounty hunters and call your horse near you, Arthur will whisper.
Hey, come on. Here, come on.
In this location, you can find a lonely giant.
I'm rather lonely.
I'm too big. I haven't got any friends because I'm too big.
If you pet a dog, next time you visit, they will remember you. You can find cats that have mouses in their mouth. If you are in front of the mirror, Arthur will insult himself.
You ugly bastard. You're getting old. Old and kind of sad. No wonder they all leave you. You sour-faced idiot. You ain't fooling no one.
You can find morphine inside Reverend's Bible. This mutant person is a reference to a real person. You can find a full-on massacre done most likely by the serial killer. We have all seen this house, which is a reference to Lord of the Rings house. When you enter water with your weapons, Arthur or John raises them to not get wet. In Angelo Bronte's mission, you can find a chest which cannot be opened. After finishing a game of 5-finger fillet, if you failed, you can see the knife marks on fingers. You cannot name your horse something inappropriate like shit, fuck, or whatever. Marco Dragic is a reference to Nikola Tesla. The only time Arthur gets kissed on the lips is by the Frenchman. We never see Arthur taking a shit. You can bring a skunk to camp. When you throw a Molotov, you can see a glass piece flying off. Depending on your honor, Deadeye will sound different. The voice actor of Brad in GTA 5 is the voice actor of the fat fuck in the Aberdeen Family. In this location, you can find a failed flying attempt. The man looking for Gavin is named Nigel. Jim Boy knows a lot about pigs.
I don't give a pig's penis about the Newton twins. One of them was a girl anyhow.
But you had been friends back in '73. You rode the Alabaster Trail together.
Funny thing about pigs' penises. They're curly like their tails. Put that in your fucking book, Plato.
There's a drunk guy who challenges you to a duel. What's funny is that you don't even need to shoot him.
Please, there's no need for this.
Whoa! 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 The ground's coming up real fast.
Micah has a few golden teeth. Micah was named after his father, Micah. Uncle has a pretty nice ass. You don't even need to duel Billy Midnight because he just shoots himself either way. All signs in the game are destroyable. Arthur doesn't have a penis. Rest in peace, my brethren. In Annesburg, you can find the Wolfman. But last but not least, this guy exists for some reason. He just has a fucked up face. He's known as the Cougar Man. I hope you did enjoy this video. It was a quite interesting video to make, I can't lie. I had to find pretty useless information. I hope all of them were useless because when I was recording this and I was writing the script, some of them felt not useless, if you know what I mean, alright? But anyway, I'm not wasting much more of your time. Thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Mwah. Mwah.